Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, students. Welcome to Unit 12A. 12A. Looks like this. How do you feel? How do you feel? Discuss the body and common ailments. Yani illnesses, ailments, things that make you sick. And discuss common remedies and give health advice. Remedies is like medicine, to help you not be sick. Remedies, treatments, remedies. So the first thing we have is the word power. Parts of the body. Parts of the body. Let's give that a listen, and then we will discuss it. Let me see if I can bring this a little bit closer. Bismillah. Here we go. If there are some words in your books that are not clear, hopefully you can see them here and write them in your book. So let's listen first and then we'll discuss them. Bismillah.
Unit 12. How do you feel? Page 78. Exercise 1. Word power. Parts of the body. Part A. Listen and practice.
Eye, hair, head, ear, neck, tooth, teeth, chin, throat, mouth, nose, eyebrow,
back, shoulder, chest, arm, stomach, hip, wrist, leg, knee, ankle, toe, toes, foot, feet,
elbow, finger, fingers, thumb, hand.
Alrighty, students, let's have a look at this. So the first one we did was up here, about the head. So normally my students know these. This is the chin. One you might have a problem with. This part is the chin here. Throat is this part, but you have to pay attention to the TH. The throat and mouth. So we have throat and mouth, both of them with TH. So throat, mouth, nose, and this is your eyebrow here. Your eyebrow. Eyebrow, eyebrows. We have two. Here, this is the hip on the side of your body, hip. The important thing is that this is your wrist. This part here is your wrist. So the W, the W is silent. We don't say wrist, just wrist. The W is silent, no W. Leg and also knee, knee, knee. The K is silent, no K. The ankle, this is the ankle here, all right, where the foot and the leg, they come together. So for here we say wrist, on your leg we say ankle. So this would be your foot, and this would be your leg. This is the ankle here, the ankle. And here, 1 foot, 2 feet, foot, feet, singular, foot, 2 feet. Toes, toes. So in English, on your feet, they're called toes. On your hand, they're called fingers. So it's different in English. On your foot, toes. On your hand, fingers. Here. Fingers. Foot. Toes. We have elbow. This is your elbow here. This part. Your elbow. And your thumb. Right? So, fingers, thumb. Fingers, thumb. So you can review that. On the bottom, part B, it says, say a sentence with a body part. Take turns repeating the sentence and keep adding body parts. The group with the last student to say the correct sentence wins. So they have an example. Student A says, I have 1 head. I have 1 head and 2 eyes. I have 1 head, 2 eyes, 1 nose. And the game continues. The game continues. So that looks like classwork. Let's move to the next page. Yes. So students, here we have a conversation. So students, for this conversation, we have 2 people, Craig and Nathan. Craig and Nathan. And you will notice that my text is covered. So your text should be covered, or your book is closed. Hopefully you cover the text. Craig and Nathan. So if you look here at the picture, this should be Craig and this should be Nathan. Nathan looks what? Nathan. Maybe he's not well. What's wrong with him? Where's the problem? Where is Nathan not feeling good? Looks like his stomach. Huh? His stomach. So we're going to listen to the audio, to the conversation. We want to know, what is Craig going to do? What is Craig going to do? Please listen. Let me get my audio. Bismillah.
Page 79. Exercise 2. Conversation. Do you want some tea? Listen and practice.
Hi, Nathan. How's it going?
Oh, hi, Craig. Not so well, actually. I don't feel well.
Yeah, you don't look so good. What's wrong?
I don't know. I have a stomach ache.
That's too bad. Do you have the flu?
No, I just feel really sick.
Well, can I get you anything? Do you want some tea?
No, but thanks anyway.
Well, I'm gonna have some pizza. Is that okay? Call me if you need me.
Did you get it? What is Craig going to do? What did Craig say? Hopefully you found it. If you didn't, then you can stop and go back. But I think it's a little bit easy. Maybe it's a little bit easy. And if you look here, Craig said that's not very straight. He's going to have some pizza. Craig is going to have some pizza. Craig is going to have some pizza. So, students, I would like you to please practice this conversation with your computer. All right? No Arabic, and no reading. Do not read from the text. Look at the text, speak to your partner. Look at the text, speak to your partner. All right? Be ready to practice online. Be ready to practice online. When you are done with the conversation, hopefully you stopped and practiced a lot. We have the grammar focus. We have plus noun, have plus noun, feel plus adjective, feel plus adjective. So let's look first at the grammar focus and listen to the audio, and then we will discuss it.
Page 79. Exercise 3. Grammar focus. Have plus noun. Feel plus adjective.
What's the matter? What's wrong?
I have a stomachache. I have a headache. I have the flu.
How are you? How do you feel?
I feel sick. I feel better. I don't feel well.
Negative adjectives.
Horrible. Awful. Terrible. Miserable.
Positive adjectives.
Fine. Great. Terrific. Fantastic.
So, students, this is our grammar focus, exercise 3. And if you look carefully, the first thing we will talk about is that we discussed this. What's the matter? What's the matter? We had this in the vocabulary. I gave you the vocabulary for units 11 and 12. And this was in the vocabulary. What's the matter? And also, what's wrong? What's the matter? What's wrong? So you see that someone is ill or they don't feel good, right? You ask them, what's the matter? What's wrong? So the meaning is the same. They are the same. What's the matter? What's wrong? So here we have plus noun. I have a stomachache. I have a stomachache. I have a headache. I have the flu. I have the flu. I have the flu. And on this side, we have, how are you? How do you feel? How are you? How do you feel? I feel sick. I feel better. I don't feel well. I feel sick. I feel better. I don't feel well. So if you look here, I have a stomachache. This is a noun. I have a headache. This is a noun. All right. But here, I feel sick. Here we're using adjectives. Adjectives. So if you use have, it's followed by a noun. If you use feel, it's followed by an adjective. And here we have some negative adjectives. These are negative, and these ones are positive. So I feel great, I feel fine, I feel terrific, I feel fantastic. Those are all positive. And the other ones, I feel horrible, I feel awful, I feel terrible, I feel miserable. They're all negative. All negative. All right. This listening exercise, there is an additional part here. Part A. Listen and practice. He has a backache. He has a backache. Look the audio.
Page 79. Exercise 3. Part A. Listen and practice.
He has a backache.
He has an earache.
She has a headache.
He has a stomachache.
He has a toothache.
She has a cold.
He has a cough.
She has a fever.
He has the flu.
He has a sore throat.
So, students, the first thing that you need to know is we have this word ache. 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 Ache means pain. Ache means pain. So if I said a backache, it means I have some pain in my back. An earache, I have some pain in my ear. And the rest of them the same. A headache, a stomachache, a toothache, all right? All the same. Pain in my tooth, pain in my stomach, pain in my head. A cold. A cold, yani you feel sick. You feel sick. A cough, right? That's a cough. I have a cough. A cough. A fever, yani you're hot. I have a fever. I have a fever. And the flu. The flu. I think it's the same in English. It comes from influenza, right? The flu. So normally when it gets cold and the weather changes, everybody gets this influenza. Influenza, or the flu, excuse me. The flu. And the last one, sore throat. A sore throat. So you try to swallow, and here it's just fire, right? A sore throat. Just like fire. Before we move on, there are some useful expressions. Useful expressions. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. That's too bad. And I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. So, imagine you don't feel well today. Imagine that you don't feel well today. Go around the class and find out what's wrong with your classmates. With your classmates. So yes, this is a class activity. We should do this together when we see each other, either online or in class. Online or in class. We have this listening exercise. Listening, number 4. Where do these people hurt? Where do they hurt? Guess and write down the body parts. Guess and write down the body parts. So, where do you think Amber hurts? Where do you think Amber hurts? I'm gonna say maybe her elbow. Maybe. Her elbow. What about number 4? Where does David hurt? I would say he has a headache. He has a headache. Alyssa, where do you think Alyssa hurts? Her eyes. Her eyes. Nicholas. Where does Nicholas hurt? Yes, Nicholas, I would say his tooth. His tooth. So these are my guesses. Your guesses might be different. Elbow, I put elbow. He has a toothache. Or sorry, he has a headache for number 2. Her eyes. Her eyes. And Nicholas's tooth. So let's listen to part B and see if we got any of them right.
Page 80. Exercise 4. Listening. Are you okay? Part B. Listen to the conversations. Check your guesses. 1.
Ow!
Are you okay, Amber?
Not really. My elbow and wrist feel terrible. Ouch.
Do you want to rest?
Good idea.
2.
I think I'm gonna go home early. I don't feel well.
What's the matter, David?
I think I have a cold. I have a headache and I have a sore throat.
Oh, that's too bad. Get better, okay?
3.
Ooh.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's my eyes. They're really dry.
Well, take a break, Alyssa. Finish your work later.
Okay, thanks.
4.
Here, have some ice cream, Nicholas.
Oh, I love ice cream, but I can't eat any cold food.
Why not?
I have a really bad toothache.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Page 80. Exercise 5.
She's gonna finish all the she's gonna finish all the ice cream. I can tell. All right, students. Easy peasy. Students, this is the end of 12A. We're going to stop here, all right? Because this snapshot is the beginning for 12B. This snapshot is the beginning for 12B. All right? Please review the new words about the body and the grammar. This unit is a little bit easy, I think. So if you have any questions, certainly you can ask me. But the important thing is about the vocabulary and the grammar, all right? And we will try to practice this in class. So I don't want to take too long today. We're going to stop here, inshallah. Let's come back over here. This is the end of 12A. All right, please review your vocabulary, and maybe you should do your workbook also, just as a review for the body parts. All right, I will see you all soon, either in class or online. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.